Hi, good morning. This is Scott. Welcome to the meditation live stream. Here on my channel, we're working with awareness in the four dimensions of being: body, emotion, mind, and relationships. And this is like a stack of being. Each and every one of us has this stack. It helps create the wherewithal, so to speak, the prerequisites of what's needed to understand how things are. And I can't think of anything more spiritual than that, because this is sort of the foundational aspect of how we understand ourselves and each other. And so that's what we do on my channel. I like to give a brief talk, and then today we'll go for about a half an hour, and we'll start with something that I've been thinking about a little bit yesterday and this morning for sure, about the Man of Zero, which is an audiobook I'm listening to written by David Data. I liked his previous work, The Way of the Superior Man, and his understanding of polarity and how relationship dynamics have this polarity to them and their structure. And the new book, Man of Zero, is very interesting because it's about, and it kind of, well, it's about a man who's gone beyond achievement, and achievement begins to lose its sort of its charge for a man. So like typically men, or men like me, I'll just talk about myself, would like to achieve great things. So there's like this desire to amass either wealth or status and so on and so forth. And then it becomes like a kind of a worldly thing where it loses its what it used to have, and sort of there's a kind of a strutting and fretting around trying to keep that striving alive, so to speak, because it's what you used to be. And really what he's saying in the book, David Data, is saying that you're kind of coming through, men are moving through a phase into kind of an obsolescence, and you can either collapse in depression, or you can collapse, so to speak, in a different way without collapsing. It's sort of like an opening to being without any kind of orientation, really. It's sort of like, that's what the zero component means. A man of zero is like, there's no, it's almost like free fall, so to speak. So there's kind of like a Tom Petty, free-fallen feeling developing for this kind of man. And so there's more to think about it for sure. Every time I listen to it, I have to kind of pause the audiobook and reflect. It's very nutrient dense, so to speak, for me. So I'll probably talk more about that, over the time. So, all right, let's start with practice. We'll begin with the Donna Eden technique, energy moving. And so making sure your feet are crossed at your ankles, crossed, and then crossing your hands up, pulling them into your chest like this. And then we'll start with deep in-breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you can feel the energy building up into your hands, sort of like a pressure, static energy. Very good. We'll do 3 more. Great. And coming out of that, flicking the energy away from your body, just releasing, feeling that energy release from your hands. Great. And bringing your hands into prayer position. We'll begin now with a prayer you can repeat after me, a prayer for protection, either out loud or silently in your own mind. I release all energies, emotions, intentions, thoughts, and frequencies that are not mine, back to Source. I release all energies, thoughts, emotions, intentions, and frequencies that impact me or my environment or my personal effects that are no longer for my highest good, back to the Source. Great. And then coming into practice now, gently placing your attention on your physical body with your eyes closed, beginning to become aware of your body and your body sensations. You can feel your body's temperature, subtle movement, tingling and pulsing, sense of vitality, aliveness, presence. And you can feel your body's contact with the earth, your connection with the planet underneath you. We begin now with practicing feeling and softening. On the in-breath, feeling your body. Then on the out-breath, softening, melting down through your body and into the earth. And this softening and melting can be kind of like this healing light, like from the sun, or this healing honey as it moves down through your body. It cleanses, heals, purifies, and makes whole as it travels down through your body and into the earth, where the earth receives that energy and recycles and transforms it. each cycle of breath, you get a little bit closer to your body, get a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and you melt just a little bit deeper into the earth. Great. And bringing your attention up now into your heart, feeling your heart space. Center of your chest, you can imagine as though you're breathing directly in and out of your heart. And on the in-breath, feeling your heart, and then on the out-breath, softening and expanding your heart. Whenever we intentionally move into our heart space, there's always a sense of tenderness and warmth there, especially if two or more people are gathered. And when we access our hearts, we encounter our emotions. So noticing what is emotionally present for you. You could be feeling any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, like points on the compass, giving your life direction. You could be feeling anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. And just noticing what it is you're feeling. You could also be feeling numb, which is also a valid emotional experience. Beautiful. And then bringing your attention up now into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, softening in and around your skull. You can, as I like to say, breathe into your third eye space, sort of between your eyebrows or your crown, the top of your head, whichever feels correct for you. And just feeling and then softening in and around your head. And coming in contact with your thoughts, you can notice how busy or active your mind is. And it's just learning in this place, in this space, to stay uninvolved with thinking, allowing your thoughts to come and go, and just noticing that if you are involved with thoughts, sort of actively thinking, to practice returning, I like to say, returning to your body, feeling your body, your spine, your body's contact with the earth for grounding and anchoring. Often when we overthink, we tend to be under-feeling. Excellent. And from here we can practice now with our eyes open, gently opening your eyes and keeping your eyes soft. Let's take a moment together and appreciate the work we've just done with our eyes closed. And we'll practice in the relational space now, the space of outside and inside. Every relationship has an outside component or an environment and an inside component, like an interiority. And with practice, we can become aware of these different spaces, these dimensions. So on the in-breath, practicing feeling around you, the space around you. And then on the out-breath, feeling inside you. And just noticing the distinction, feeling outside on the in-breath, and then back inside on the out-breath. Great. And then from here, if you like, you can practice sending and receiving qualities. These qualities are like feeling states, and they're love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. And you can pick one or two or three or all four. It's up to you. Just practice sending and then receiving the qualities. So on the in-breath, feeling love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness around you. And then on the out-breath, love, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness towards yourself. And just practice offering the qualities on the in-breath and then receiving them on the out-breath. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. I'll be quiet and you can do your prayers, your intentions first. May this work that we do transform our life, offering up healing and blessings, and ripple out into the community, transforming our culture and our systems. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me. A great way you can help me in my work is to click like or leave a comment below or share this with somebody that you think might benefit. Thanks so much and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.